There was a time when dinner wasn't a complicated event, but something whipped up in 10 minutes flat. Moms and grandmothers leaned on recipes tucked inside yellowed cookbooks, where practicality met comfort. These weren't gourmet meals. They were quick, filling, and somehow always tasted like home. Today, we're looking at 10 forgotten recipes from old cookbooks, each one ready in just 10 minutes. 1. Cream chip beef on toast. Known lovingly as SOS in kitchens across America, this dish was a pantry staple. Sliced dried beef simmered in a quick white sauce, poured over buttered toast, gave families a salty, comforting meal in minutes. It filled bellies after school, and for some, it was a taste of military mess halls brought home. Though it faded as taste modernized, one bite can still transport you back to the 1950s kitchen table. 2. Jell-O fruit salad. Quick, colorful, and wobbly, this recipe was a hit at potlucks and weeknight dinners. Canned fruit was folded into flavored gelatin, sometimes topped with whipped cream, making a dessert in minutes. Housewives prized it for being cheap, cheerful, and endlessly adaptable. While it vanished from modern menus, it was once the crown jewel of mid-century fast desserts. 3. Spam and eggs. Few things were faster than frying up a few slices of spam and cracking eggs alongside it. This salty, sizzling breakfast was beloved in the post-war years when convenience ruled. The smell alone was enough to drag kids out of bed. Today it might feel old-fashioned, but back then it was the ultimate 10-minute protein boost. 4. Tomato soup with grilled cheese croutons. A can of condensed tomato soup could be transformed in minutes with milk, butter, and a sprinkle of herbs. But the magic came when moms diced up leftover grilled cheese sandwiches, floating them like golden croutons. It was quick comfort on a rainy evening, warming both hands and hearts. 5. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Elvis may have made this famous, but it was already a staple in many homes. Sliced bananas layered with peanut butter on soft white bread was the ultimate no-fuss meal. Sometimes it was drizzled with honey, other times toasted for a richer taste. Simple, sweet, and gone in minutes, both to make and to eat. 6. Hot dog hash. Leftover hot dogs, diced potatoes, and onions all tossed into a sizzling skillet. This was Depression-era resourcefulness carried into the 60s and 70s. It turned scraps into a hearty 10-minute meal. Served with ketchup or mustard, it had the playful taste of a ballpark right at the dinner table. 7. Tuna noodle casserole shortcut version. Forget the hour-long bake. Many housewives cut corners by mixing canned tuna, noodles, and cream of mushroom soup on the stovetop. In under 10 minutes, you had a creamy, salty dish that stretched one can of tuna into a family meal. It was fast, filling, and pure nostalgia. 8. Egg salad sandwiches. Hard-boiled eggs mashed with mayo, a bit of mustard, and some pepper made for a lunch that was quick, cheap, and filling on soft white bread. It became a go-to for school lunches and summer picnics. Today, it's a little less common, but in the 50s and 60s, egg salad was the very definition of a 10-minute meal. 9. Fried Bologna Sandwich. Thick slices of bologna fried in a pan until the edges curled up, then slipped between buttered bread with mustard. It was a blue-collar answer to fast food. Kids loved the sizzling sound, and parents loved that it was on the table in no time. It might not win awards for nutrition, but won hearts with flavor. 10. Cinnamon sugar toast. When all else failed, there was always this sweet treat. Bread, butter, a sprinkle of cinnamon and sugar, then under the broiler for just a minute. It was breakfast, dessert, or midnight snack. Every bite carried the warmth of home, proving that sometimes the simplest recipes linger longest in memory. These recipes may be forgotten by modern kitchens, but for many, they were the flavors of childhood. Quick, practical, and comforting, each one was a little piece of history, served on a plate. If this video brought back memories of your own kitchen table, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more nostalgic journeys back in time.